We begin this hour, though, with breaking news and dramatic new developments around the fire attack, I should say, on people who were marching in support of Israeli hostages in Boulder, Colorado on Sunday.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem says immigration agents are taking the family of the suspect into custody. Officials confirmed that the alleged attacker, Mohammed Sabri Saliman, was in the country on an expired tourist visa, but did have an open asylum claim. It's unclear at this point what the immigration status of his family is.
Saliman faces a slew of charges, including a federal hate crime charge and more than a dozen state counts of attempted murder. Leading us off this hour from Boulder, NBC News correspondent Camila Bernal. Camila, what did the secretary say about why authorities needed to detain Saliman's family?
Hey, Kate, so the secretary is saying that they are looking into any involvement or any support from the family for this attack. They say that the family, the 5 children, the wife, is now in ICE custody. And as you mentioned, it's unclear what their immigration status is. We know that on Sunday, the FBI did execute a search warrant at the home of the family. And we know they found a cell phone and a journal that this suspect had left behind. But now take a listen to what the secretary is saying.
We're also investigating to what extent his family knew about this horrific attack, if they had any knowledge of it, or if they provided support to it.
And now we are waiting to hear what they find. But we do know that this man had planned this attack for about a year and said that he waited for his daughter to graduate high school before he did all of this. So we do know that the family, at least, he took into consideration when doing all of this. We'll have to wait and see what authorities find. But they are now in ICE custody. This is as he sits in jail. We are awaiting his court appearance on Thursday here in Boulder.
And Camila, how are the victims doing today? I know we've learned a lot more about some of their backgrounds.
That's right. We do know that at least 2 people still remain in the hospital. Those were the 2 that were airlifted to get treatment. But we are learning that the oldest of the victims was an 88-year-old Holocaust survivor. We spoke to her rabbi, and he said that she had been released from the hospital, that she knows what it's like to be a refugee and is a fighter and would continue to fight against hate. The number of victims increased. They had initially said it was 8 people, 4 men, 4 women. But now we know that there are at least 12 of those victims. It's unclear what the additional 4 victims, what their ages or the extent of their injuries are, because initially we had learned that the ages of all of the victims were 52 to 88. And so we are waiting on those updates. But as this community comes together, and they are preparing a vigil for Wednesday, the local police chief also saying that he wants to support the community, show that police officers will be in this area to sort of give that security to the people of Boulder.
Camila Bernal with the latest. Thank you.